On today's video, I'd like to take you through the Torus RV Kakadu Off-Road Series 17'9" van. On all of the Torus RV models, they have a DO35 hitch, which is perfect for being off-road, all of your usual wiring requirements, and they're also fitted with a Boss jockey leg. This is a standard fitment on vans and very, very easy to use. Behind me here, we have the stone guard, and we also have a split toolbox on this model with your gas bottles. So as you can see, this is part of your split toolbox. So this one here opens and has a full fridge slide that comes out. In here is additional storage areas, which is within your tunnel boot. This one's been fitted with a kitchen, so it is a little bit limited, but as you can see, it's still very usable. Directly underneath me, you can see here we have the battery box where all of your lithium will be stored external to the van. And on the side is an Anderson plug, so you can plug in additional solar if you need it when you're off-grid. Above me here, you'll see that we've got the Gusto fitted to this van, and we have offside lighting as well, which you can turn on and off from inside the van. This is great for safety when you're off-grid and you want to be able to see outside your van without going outside. We have our 240 plug to plug in for mains power. We have an outdoor shower, your water fill tanks for two 95-litre tanks. It also features a 95-litre grey water tank. And here you'll see the Truma gas and electric hot water system. Finally, at the rear here, we have the hatch for your fridge if it needs ventilating, especially on hot days like this. It's a great idea to leave this open. And here is where you remove your toilet cartridge for emptying your toilet, as this particular van features a cassette toilet. Underneath, you'll notice there's a mains water connection and also the exit for your grey water. This can actually be turned off, so you're able to use your grey water tank, which is 95 litres, to collect grey water, as some campsites do ask you not to let it fall on the ground. So we're here at the rear of the van now, and you can see up the top that we have a dual reverse camera, which allows you to see what's behind you while you're driving in your vehicle. There is also another outdoor light, which can be accessed from the inside of the van. And down here on either side of the wheel, there's two 20-litre jerry can holders with a spare wheel on the back, your number plate holder, and behind the spare wheel is your diesel tank. That also has an easy guide on the side, so you can see just how full it is. Finally, underneath the van, you'll notice that there's two recovery points. These are both rated, so in the scenario that you find yourself in a sticky situation, you'll be able to get your van out of there safely. Underneath the van, you can see that this 17'9" model is a dual axle. It has 16-inch alloy rims with mud terrain tyres, and underneath the van, you'll find independent suspension, which is the Kodiak Extreme 3 range. You'll also notice that this van has been fitted with Boss stabiliser legs. So there's one of these on each corner of the van, and they replace your standard legs. These are weight bearing, so they can take 1.7 tonne per leg. It's fantastic if you were to have a puncture on one of your tyres, or you want to rotate your tyres, or maybe you just want to level at your campsite. If the site is undulating, you can use these to actually lift a portion of your van to change tyres or level your van. So on the front side of the van here, you also have another split toolbox. So in here, you have a fridge slide, and then this area here is really perfect for you to set up an outdoor kitchen. And as standard, they give you a gas bayonet. There's hot and cold water just behind this brush bar, and above is a light, which is perfect for when you're cooking at nighttime. So let's see the kitchen that this customer has optioned. So as you can see, this is quite a large outdoor kitchen. Under here, there is lighting for inside your tunnel boot. You also have 240 power and 12-volt power should you need it. And on here, we have a sink space, so you can do all your washing up outside, utilising your water connections below. And we also have a gas stove top. Underneath here, you'll also see that you've got two drawers, so you have ample storage space for all of your cooking needs, a bottle opener, and places to hang your utensils. So outside in your living area, there's quite a few features here, including the 2 picnic tables that drop down. Overhead, you'll have a giant awning space, so you have an undercover area when it's either sunny or raining. You've also got outdoor lighting, which goes both white and orange for bugs, and the same applies to the one over the kitchen area. Over on this side, we have outdoor speakers, 12-volt power, a TV antenna connector, and a 10-amp power plug. And now all of this works through your inverter as well, which allows you to use it when you're off-grid. So before we go in the van, I just wanted to make you aware that these doors have the ability to have your full coverage, or you can have a fly screen as well. These have been made in a way so they're midge-proof, but they also have a crim safeguard to them as well. Same applies to the windows throughout the van. All of them are midge-proof, so you can have them all open and know that you're safe from all of the creepy crawlies that like to come inside. So here we are inside of the Caravan, and before we get too far into our tour, I just wanted to mention to you that this is a fully composite van with aluminium framing. The other thing that's very cool about it is that it has a very slight dome structure to the roof, which means that you're able to stand on there so you can clean your solar panels or do maintenance as you need to. This Caravan comes with a 10-year structural warranty, a 5-year chassis warranty, and a 3-year independent suspension warranty. Here in the bedroom of the 17'9" model Torus RV, you can see there's a north-south bed. There is also overhead storage on both sides of the bed, and each side also features a wardrobe. You have the ability to use this space for folding with the shelves that are provided, or these can be removed and you can use the hanging rod that's already fitted. Also in the overhead cupboards, you'll see that there are rods here which will help keep your clothing and everything in place while you're traveling. On either side of the bed, you'll see that there's a reading light. These are a touch button, and they are soft start and soft finish, which is easy on the eyes at night time. Underneath the bed, there's also an opening here which has a little storage pocket for things such as your phone or your reading glasses, a 240-volt power point, and 12-volt power options as well. So before we leave the bedroom area, I want to show you underneath the bed. So here under the bed, you can see it's where they've set up everything to keep your battery system running smoothly. It's also where they put your diesel heater, which is a standard item. With your battery system, you will have a 3000 watt inverter, 400 amp hours of lithium battery, and 800 watts of solar on the roof as standard. Like anything, this can be upgraded if you needed to, and in this particular van, the customer has also decided to go with a smart system, which means you have a touchscreen by the front door and you can use the app on your phone via Bluetooth. This setup means that you have easy access to see your complete battery system when it's in action. The perspex in front of it will keep it protected, but this can also be removed. So if there's any maintenance that needs doing, that can happen easily and your storage will not hit your battery system. The other bonus is it means that under your cafe, L or dinette lounge, you're going to have excess space under there for more storage within this van. So now we're in the kitchen space. You can see there is plenty of overhead storage. Up here as well, they also have your Gusto positive air pressure system, which means that when you're traveling, you don't get dust within your van. On the side here, you can see that there is a TV mount and 12-volt and 240-volt power points, as well as your TV antenna points. On the kitchen bench area, we have a large sink with a dish draining area. This customer has chosen to have black as their options. And under here is your Thetford stove and grill. So underneath the bench, you can see here we have a pull-out pantry, which also gives you extra bench top space. So when you're prepping, you can use this all together if you need to, with storage underneath. They put 2 locking pins on these to help keep them in place while traveling. There are 6 generous sized drawers for bulk storage within your kitchen for all the utensils you may need. And there is 1 false drawer here, which is for your water connections, so you can choose between your tanks. Finally, up the far end of the kitchen, you can see we have a microwave up the top here, which works on inverted power when you're off grid. And we also have a 180 litre fridge freezer. So here in the living space, we have a cafe lounge. And a cool thing about this van is it's a combination of both the 16'9" and the 18'9". So in this space, you can have a cafe, dinette, or an L style lounge, depending on what suits your needs. They've given up a small amount of space within your ensuite, not noticeable, but just so you can have the different variety of seating areas here. So in this one in particular, we have one facing each other with the person you're sitting with, and a table which can fold in and out with extra storage underneath. Another cool feature is this little kickstand. And as the name says, that means you can kick back and relax in your van. Above your living space, you also have 4 cupboards here, which are full depth. So this is great for additional grocery storage or whatever you need to take on your travels. And these little bars here are throughout the van, so they will help keep everything in place when you go on a rough off-road trip. So you can see in the ensuite here, we have the Dometic cartridge toilet installed, and above it there is also a 2.2 kilo wall mounted washing machine. In your rear ensuite, you'll see that you've got overhead storage next to the washing machine. You have ample storage underneath your sink as well that runs all the way down next to the toilet. You have a sink here, you've got your ensuite light, and you also have 240-volt power available to you for any shaving or hair straighteners or blow dryers or any of those needs. Finally, we also have the shower. So you can see in here that we have an overhead exhaust fan which blows air in or out. It also has additional lighting should you need it. Your shower head is over here in the corner, and me being a lady, I like to wash my hair. I've got plenty of room to do exactly what I need to do in here. So here we are at the end of our tour of the 17'9" model Torus RV. This van weighs in at 2.6 tonne tear, which means that you have a 900 kilo payload to the 3.5 tonne ATM. It is also 8 meters long, which means it's a decent amount of space in here for you to be able to go on those longer trips in off-grid environments and still have plenty of space inside to be comfortable. If you want to know more about this particular model, you can head over to the website www.torusrv.com.au or on our socials, Instagram and Facebook for up-to-date information. Alternatively, you can also call the team at Torus RV and they'll be happy to help you with any questions you have. If you jump on our YouTube channel, you'll be able to see a walkthrough on all of the latest Torus RV models, including another 17'9", which is only single axle with a tear of 2.4 tonne. So if this is a little bit heavy for you, but you're really looking for some space, that might be the right one for you. Anyway, thank you for watching today, and we'll catch you on the next one.